All stories alleged. For gossip and entertainment only. Let's get started.
Gossipers, so we're going to talk Will Smith. So he's coming out with new music. Yes, new music. This is his first album in over 20 years. And of course, in the new music, he's making reference to the slap. Now, what is the slap? Yeah, that's what they call it, right? The slap. Once you say Will Smith and the slap, then you'll know it's the incident that went down at the 2022 Oscars, where he walked up on stage, slapped Chris Rock across the face because he made a joke pertaining to his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith. And guess what? At the moment, they were not together. They haven't been together in years as a couple. So even that was a shock when it came out that these two were no longer husband and wives. They were just plain. So when it comes to Will Smith and his music, I like Will Smith music. It's rap, but it's clean. Yes, I said it. It's rap, but it's clean. And that's the kind of rap music I listen to that I mesh with, compared with the ones with all the slangs and the cussing and, everything like that. Even though for those, there are a couple that I like, but guess what? It's the radio edition, because when it's played on the radio, all that cussing and, stuff that's not to be said in public, they have to edit those out. And that's what I like about Will Smith music. And unfortunately, music like Will Smith, when it comes to rapping, it's not on top. You know what I'm saying? So you have the people like the Sexy Red and the Cardi B and the who else? Who's rapping? See, I can't even tell. Megan Thee Stallion, the guys, all those rappers, they're not clean rappers. And, some of them, they're rapping their story, and their story, is getting them locked up. But that's for another thing. So with Will Smith, I love his songs like Miami, Just the Two of Us, Wild Wild West, Getting Jiggy with It. His earlier works like Parents Just Don't Understand, Nightmare on My Street, Men in Black. It's just music that I like listening to. And as I said, it's been 20 years since he dropped an album, and he just did that. And we're just going to do a quick run through of this read of his album. So it started off with the slap and that explanation what I did. And unfortunately, with that slap, he is banned from the Oscars for 10 years. Now, after that happened, he came out with Bad Boys 4, I think it was, which to me was a downer. I didn't really enjoy it. To me, it's like, these are franchises, not because it did well, it means to keep going. So right now, the 4 is supposed to be the end of it, and hopefully that's the end. I don't see it like with what's a good franchise, like a Fast and Furious. Every movie in the franchise is just so good. The Marvels, good. But yeah, so we're just gonna bypass what the slap is and go on to the article. And it says his new album, based on a true story, includes the track International Barbershop Day, which opens with the line, Will Smith is canceled. Now, is he canceled? I don't know if I would use the word canceled, because like I said, after the slap, Bad Boys did open at number 1. It did well. We're not seeing him much on the talk circuit. He's basically doing his own thing, but I don't know if I would say he's canceled. Some people might be disappointed, but I don't think canceled. This is the time for him to just relax, lay back. He has money, enjoy your life. How old is Will Smith? Like 54 something? You have the money, enjoy your life, and just slowly come back up. Now, with this album, will it go anywhere? I'm not quite sure because I haven't heard any of the songs on it as yet. But, let's carry on. It features Smith's longtime collaborator, DJ Jazzy Jeff, as well as social media influencer B. Simone. Multiple voices are heard chatting about Smith as the song begins. I heard he won the Oscar, but he had to give it back. And they only made him do that S because he's black, someone says. But he did not give it back. I don't remember him giving back the Oscars. Someone tell me. The same year Smith slapped Rock, he won the Best Actor Oscar for his role in King Richard. Will Smith was not required to return his award. Okay, so they're confirming it. Yeah, because I never heard that. Another voice says, him and Jada, both crazy girl. What you talking about? You better keep his wife's name out your mouth. A reference to Smith yelling to Rock to keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth before he took to the stage. Took a lot. I'm back on top. Y'all gonna have to get acclimated. Won't stop my S. Still hot. Even though I won't get nominated. Smith raps on the track. You looking for me. Smith has previously publicly apologized to Rock for striking him and later released a video in which he expressed that he was deeply remorseful about the incident. Rock later addressed the attack in a 2023 stand-up special. So I'm not quite sure if Chris Rock has forgiven him. I remember doing a video where Chris Rock says that he has no beef with anyone, that life is too short, basically. So I'm not quite sure. I know his brother, Tony Rock, he still said he wants to get at Will Smith. But yes, gossipers, will you be listening to his new music? And like I said, for me personally, I would have to hear it play on my station. I listen to Y100 Miami, so if they're not playing it, with Y100, like many radio stations, if your song is on top, then they will, automatically play it, because if it's on top, that means people are listening. So why wouldn't you want to grow with that song on your station if it's on top? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, good luck to Will Smith. Like I said, I haven't heard anything yet, but when I'm done with this, I might just go look it up and see if I can hear at least this song right here. So gossipers, as always, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching and listening.